Welcome to the Idle Paradox, where professional time pass meets intellectual chaos. And today we have two guests, one from our old video and our new guest. So he doesn't need an introduction. So let me give a brief introduction of him. So some people do one thing, either some people do two or three things, but this man tried to speedrun the whole life. He is a content creator, editor, commerce student, gymnast, general manager in college, then pest manager, and anything else. Okay, so that's it. So that is it. So let's dive into it. Let's recreate the paradox and you witness it. So first thing first, please introduce yourself.
Okay, myself Om Bane. I'm studying in 12th standard. I'm from Mullen College of Commerce.
You,
I need an introduction.
Mr. Name.
So my name is Sarthak Shirke. I study in 12th standard commerce from Khana College. That's probably it. Nothing else.
So as compared to you, what the things do you do?
If I were to specify every single thing that I do, then reading, writing, writing means creating or like stories or anime of my own, like writing a book.
Fantasy world.
Then kind of. I'm starting to create like a normal world too because that is more relatable to this kind of generation or any kind of people that are living in this world. So yeah, that is the thing that I like to do. And there are many other things that I do which is like, not that important that we can talk about it.
Okay, so out of what you are doing, what do you feel like you are really living in it?
Currently I'm a general secretary of my college, so I'm currently living in it, and I'm loving to do that job.
So, how do you started your editing journey? Was it a random spark or
Yeah, it was a random stuff. I just saw a video edited on my Instagram because I was just scrolling. So I found the video and it was a good edited. So I thought that we can also try. I can try and let's see where it goes. And like that we're practicing and all the series which I put on Insta, YouTube. So from that I got to learn a lot. So like that I learned it.
so by which age do you started editing?
3 to 4 months ago.
Like this.
Yes.
Okay. So as you have mentioned, you have YouTube also. So
Hmm.
as a content creator, what do you post there?
Gaming videos. My blog channel is also there, but it sometimes gets down. So
And on Instagram?
Instagram fitness content. So for series I make just to self improvement and to motivate others.
So means in content creation also you are multitasking.
Yes.
You should learn something from him. Okay, so next question. When you edit, do you love the process of editing or the final result?
I love the process of editing, not the final result.
But it's kind of time consuming and irritating.
Yeah, but when you get used to it, you feel like, it's okay to do it. Because you edit one and every single clip of it, you know per second of what it is, what sound effects you're going to, what clips, what template transitions. So the final result will be what you have done in the editing process. So I love that editing process.
So as being a student who has pursued commerce, gymnastics, editing, and all that other stuff, so how do you manage your whole day?
It's not like managing it, but हो जाता है भाई ऐसे कुछ अलग से प्लान करना नहीं पड़ता.
It just goes by. It doesn't have to think about what to do.
It is his passion, so it is nothing like a worry or tension for you. I know, I just खूपच विचित्र बोललो पण हा कट कर. Yes, so managing all this stuff needs a serious discipline. So how do you keep up with all this discipline?
So I use a habit tracker for that.
Oh,
So I write the things which I have to do today, and if it's not, so I try to improve it day by day.
that's kind of cool.
So how do you create a habit tracker? Can you give it a tutorial? Sure.
It's not like you have to just make a table. In that table, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
and the list which you have to, like for example, meditation, yoga,
The habits.
study, the habits which you are going to do, and just put a tick mark on the days which you have performed it.
Okay.
So it will
So like
count
that, how
total 30 days.
Yeah.
Ooh, that graph type.
Ah.
thing.
I have also done that.
and it motivates you.
What was your progress in that?
It was ups and downs, but for the first week it was very ups and downs. Like sometimes I used to do nothing.
Yeah, for beginning it is
Yeah.
like that.
It was like a motivational spike in the first week, but then second week was more like a consistent thing. The graph was in a singular line, so you get used to it after 1 or 2 weeks. Then you don't have to really think about it, but it just happens. It
It
becomes
becomes
your
a
identity.
part of
Yeah,
your
part of
daily
your
life.
identity. Yeah.
So in your case, was it same or a bit different?
Yes, something.
In Meghalaya, I just use.
So beside all of these activities, what is your refreshing method?
Gymnastics. I love to do physical activities. It makes me refresh and get back to it.
No, but besides all of this, what are you doing?
Acha,
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like generally means this only factors I do, the things which I do. Other than this, I have no idea what I do. Because I track the things which I do. Other things
But
are
physical, it doesn't mean that physical just only means gym, right? You can do yoga and all the things. So it also counts as a physical
Yes.
thing.
perfect.
What do you do for your refreshing method?
Or silence. Like every single day, there will be one time where I just keep everything away and will just sit for 10 minutes. Not much, but just for 10 minutes or even 5 if you're starting as a beginner. And in that 10 minutes, you can observe that your thoughts are much more than your whole day. Right? You can like see your thoughts. You don't have to necessarily jump on that thoughts and just think about it, but you just have to observe that, and you will get to know how many times you like have the urge to do a bad thing. And after the silence, like you actually feel that you need to do a productive thing because that gives time for thinking, right? That's why.
That's so nice vegan, man.
That is my refreshment.
Okay, so what do you want to be in future after 5 years? Not in career, but in person.
I just want to be a good person in life. And a person who is always ready to help others, and if he needs help, others can help him.
So
That just means transaction of
No, not like that, but some friends are like, "Ki, we don't need to tell them if we are in help. They just come and
that is
just make some friends which can help you in your bad time also, and make a friend which you can also go with him.
So as you told, you want to become a good person. So how good person? So how you define a good person?
It's not like defining. It's the perspective of good person changes from a person to person. So some may be in
No, you
what
are
is the definition of good for you?
No. You said you want to become a good person. So exactly how do you want to become? How do you see as a good person as yourself?
just be kind and just follow what others say. And if it goes against your protocol and your rules, then only go against them.
So you want to become a line chaser.
Me.
People.
No, not people pleaser. Sorry.
Meaning?
Means the person who changes his mindset or the
Actions for
for other persons.
other person.
So that's not you.
No.
Is that you?
No, not nobody will mind helping them.
So as you have so many roles, what do you think? Which role people don't see much or neglect?
The editing role.
So
Because
editing
it
means
is-
like the process or final result.
Because everyone loves to see the final result. No one loves to see the process which we have gone through. In real life also and in videos also. The raw clips doesn't define the main video. The main video will sorry, the raw clips doesn't decide the main video, but the main video will showcase what you have done all the way the process.
So, what's the longest time you have been editing for?
The longest time is like 7 to 8 hours a day.
Uh,
Not consistent, so taking breaks and continue.
What was the funniest thing your client ever asked you for editing?
I've edited the whole video and then he says to change the music or change the effects and all.
That's the most weirdest.
Do you get irritated when that happens?
Obviously.
So, how
Because
much
you have
do you
edited
charge
the
for
whole
it?
video for the
Like,
and for 6 to 7 hours, and afterwards he says that no, change this one and change that. So
Yeah, but he is after all paying you.
but he has to tell him what is my process, that I take all the notes of it, what he want in videos, how he want the music which he want. I first confirm by him and then only I start to editing it. Because afterwards I have to edit whole video again. So it's like very time consuming.
Okay. So, basically, what pushes you forward? Ambition, passion, fear, or something else?
The fear.
Why?
fear of what?
The fear of not doing things. Because I am a person who likes to try all the new things. If it's swimming, it's other content creation, other types of something. The things which are not done by all the other thing. Oh, sorry, all the other people. I love to try all that.
So you just have a fear of missing out on
Hmm.
something.
Yeah. That's what? Fear of
Missing out.
peer pressure. No fear.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure is very different.
No,
Peer
no.
pressure.
बोलता चला गया थे.
FOMO.
FOMO, yes.
Fear of missing
out.
मला पॉस्को म्हणत आलं पहिले. मी शांत बसलेलो नाही. ओके. So let's take a काय बोलतात त्याला? Suppose you are in a room where all the people are being dependent on you. So how will you manage it? Your brain will work on calm or panic.
Calmness. I always choose better calm than rather than
Panicking.
being panicked. Because panicking will not give a decision. But if you are calm and your mind is like, oh, okay, शांत है तो हो जाता है.
So as being a general head in college, what's the most embarrassing thing you have? And what's one irritating thing?
Irritating thing is that when you give some orders to them and it is not performed by what you are expecting. So it's the irritating thing. And what else?
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing thing is like when you have the post, when you hire a post, so you walk, you talk, the things you do matters a lot. So sometimes what happens when a meet is going or the forum meet is going on, so sometimes it tends like when the pressure is on, you speak something else which was not important at that time, but it hurts the people, the audience which was sitting. So it's like very embarrassing for the head.
So in the sense, after being on such a high position, you care about people thinking.
Because with great responsibility comes great power.
If you don't have power, you
It's
just have
not like power like you have to be physically, it's mentally also.
not physically, but the quote you have taken is from Marvel. Marvel
So-
is full of power.
But you can use it for other things also, no? It's not like only superheroes can use it. The people who are struggling for their, they also.
Power comes in different forms:
Ah.
political, mental, physical.
The greatest power is mental power. If you can control your mind, if you can control that thing, you can control all the other things.
Okay, so next question. When you practice risky gymnastics, so do your brain focus on fear or technique?
Technique.
So you have very much practice.
I practice a lot before the risky thing or the risky act which I'm going to do, and the coaches which are they also guide me. So it's the risk of injury is like 10% only, but other things the 90% which are practiced all the years. So before doing that thing, they sees to it that all the basic things, the basic exercises which you are doing is at that 100%. Because if it goes down, the risk of injury increases.
So let's cover some advantages and disadvantages. As being editor, what are the advantages and disadvantages?
The
Just give two. That's all.
the disadvantages of being editor is that you be on screen for a long time, so your eyes get damaged to it. And the advantage is that you learn how to be patient. In video editing, I learned that how I can be patient, how I can uh, trust the process. So these two things I have learned from that.
Okay. And next, commerce, general ed, gymnastics.
Commerce, I can't define commerce like advantages and disadvantages. But as a general secretary, I can say that advantages is that you get the fame, you get the power, but disadvantage is that you have to look at every single thing which is happening in the
You
college.
also get responsibility.
Because if anything goes wrong, they are going to catch me, whether it's my fault or not. Like
Gymnastics.
gymnastic advantages is like
Flexibility.
flexibility goes on. You can trust the
Without check.
process. Disadvantages is like if you perform something misleading or something difficult which you have not practiced before, so it can give you to a severe injury. So like
Okay, so then next question. So in a group of friends, are you a listener or planner or a silent observer?
I'm a combination of all of three. Means I
And
speak.
why? Sorry, why?
Okay. So I speak when it is needed, but I try to analyze the situation, what is going on, what the topic is going on, what is the context of that, and if it's something relevant which I can speak, then only I speak it, or else not.
So as being a planner, what do you?
Being a planner, I have to plan everything. Means what we can do, what is today's day, or in college also we have to plan days. कि इतने दिन में इतना होना चाहिए, or else because if we do not plan now, so what happens? The days which we are using are not of use. Which we can't use it at our whole potential. If you have planned something and if you are achieving it, so it's like हाँ आज के दिन का काम हो गया, so okay कल का plan
Means
करने
your
start.
whole day is working on a time management and timetables. So without that timetable, you are nothing. Yeah. But means like you are controlling your life only.
But I'm controlling in a disciplined way.
Discipline way, but you
See,
have
the
nothing to
timetable
do.
which I'm using is to just make me disciplined, so I can afterwards not be lazy and other things.
Totally agree. But if you have made a timetable like from 10 to 12, I want to study. From 12 to 1, I will have my
No,
lunch.
no, no, not like that. I make a to-do list, but I do not mention the time. Before sleep, I
Okay,
have to complete all that task
Okay, okay.
like that.
So what do you do as plan? You are not a college head or anything. What do you do as a planner?
I don't plan at all. Like planning is not like you have to plan your whole day from what time or what thing you are going to do. Same as he said, if you have a to-do list and all the tasks are written, what you need to be done, it can be done before you sleep. And the only thing matters are results.
Yeah.
Okay. As he said, nobody sees the progress, nobody sees the process, right? So the only thing that matters is result. So if you can do all the tasks before sleeping, that is the only thing that matters.
That's great. Okay, so what is your biggest internal battle that you fight daily?
The biggest internal fight which I find is to control yourself being uh, panicking and other stuff. Means if I get angry panicking. I always try to see the situation. If someone is fighting or something is going on like that, I try to analyze which is the factor A and factor B which is causing that thing. And I always say one thing, that a coin has two sides. So every situation has two sides. If you are not understanding that two sides, you can't understand what is the real cause of that. So for that reason, whenever there's something thing happening in my mind, I always try to see that whether it's controllable or not controllable. If it's not controllable, why to think of it? If it's controllable, think of it, plan it, and achieve it. Like that.
So, what's a belief about yourself you are trying to change it?
What's my belief?
About yourself that you are trying to change.
I'm not getting the question.
असं तुला काय वाटतं तुझ्याबद्दल, जे तुला ते बदलायचं, जे लोकांना वाटतं तुझ्याबद्दल?
The thing sometimes I act like a clumsy person, so I want to change that factor. But I have to see to it that who are the ones where I have to act something, and who are the ones who are not like. Because see, when it comes to a higher position, your acts are noticeable. So if you act like clumsy and other things, so it makes your respect and all down. So like that, so I have to control that.
Okay, so do you push yourself daily because you want to grow or because you fear for being stopped?
If I get stopped, second option. Why? Because see, if you are doing it, it will simultaneously, or what you can say, it will result it in a good way. But if you stop, if I have the fear of if I get stopped and if I'm losing it, so it will make me more. It will motivate me to do that things more. What you can say,
Often.
more often.
So apparently this question should be in middle, but I am asking in last. Beside all of this stuff, what is the future goal or career?
Not just like, but I would always love to try new things.
Who want to become as a profession?
I have not decided what I want to become.
That's great. So that is it for today's paradox, guys. He's got a late for his college as a general head. He wants to go, but he has given us a long time, and we had a meaningful conversation with them.
आणि तू जनरल मॅनेजर चाललाय आणि माझा पेपर
Yeah. So basically, he's a general head. He wants to go to college, but he has a paper. He is not going to college. That's the difference between mentality and mindset. Guys, meet you in the next paradox. This season ends here with 5 episodes on my pocket. Next episode will come soon. Stay tuned for it, guys. Thank you. Thank you.